Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Homestuck for the PC. Yes, PC. My name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're going to continue our story on page 1075. Before I continue, I do want to point out that Inescapable, which is a game I demoed, does come out in a couple days. Ideally, I want to get to page 1100 something, where there's a good stoppage point for this game. So that means that this might be the last episode for a bit. However, what I might do is I might do a few more Homestuck videos before Halloween. Maybe try to get to that 1900 mark. And then, after Halloween, stop for a bit and just go pure Inescapable. So I just want to let you know, I really would like to try to get through a fourth of this game before I put it on pause. Because right now, we're only about an eighth of the way through. Just keeping you updated. Don't worry, we will finish this game though. Once we're done with Inescapable, I will be back here. And we'll do this for, like I said, another fourth or so. Then we'll do the Ace Attorney and Professor Layton games. In between, we'll do about a fourth of this as well. And the idea is to, my plan, so as it were, is to do this in 5 parts. So, this is part 1, which is like the first 2,000 pages. And then we'll have a part 2, which is next 2,000, and so on. I don't know if that's going to work, but it is what I would like to do with this game. Hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic day today, as Jade is updating her colorful reminders. You take a moment to gather your thoughts after your dream. While you are asleep, it can get very confusing, figuring out what is really happening and what isn't, especially during the eclipse. When you're exposed to many visions of the past, present, and future through a variety of cloud mirages, it is only after you wake up that you're able to start making sense of it all, and your reminders help you to do this. But on reflection, there wasn't much in the dream about the future. You were quite surprised to see your dog in your dream, though. It was the first time that Crafty Guardian had ever appeared in a dream. You have learned that today is his birthday, just like it is for your other best friend. You have always wondered about this and never had the chance to throw him a party and bake him a cake, and now you can. But if you do, it seems that you'll need a lot of candles. Hey, our dog's birthday is the same as John? Huh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Watch out, doggy. Watch out. Beck has never allowed you to enter the mystic ruins for reasons you never understood. You always assumed it was on account of your protection, but your dream has strongly suggested to you that is where you need to go now. Since your dream bot is secured in his chamber and does not need to be looked after, Beck has taken a nap in the grand foyer as he usually does. Perhaps you can take advantage of this and sneak out of the house another way. Grab your harpoon gun. Oh yes, of course. One of your reminders reminds you that you still have a package to deliver too. This way, you can kill 2 birds with 1 harpoon gun. Use a harpoon gun to zip line into the great outdoors! Now, that sounds amazing. Why don't you take the other flintlock? Oh, it's rifle kind. Maybe it doesn't work with a pistol. Pachoo! It's a good shot. But we're in this area thing. Isn't this like after the meteors and stuff? Zip. Finish building, Rose. It's a cool picture there. Oh my god, what the heck is happening here? Look at all these giant. Oh man, look at John. John's about to get swarmed. Architectural perfection. Wow. Dave, mourn the loss of Cal. Aww. Aww. See you, little dude. If you ever had any more apple juice, you would pour some out for your homie. You'll have to remember to double check your closet for more juice. Dave, go get a new sword! Perhaps you will. But if you do, it looks like you had to break it first. Perfectly good striped speckle bus down the toilet. Thanks, bro. You try to grab the beta, 6. But you forgot your Solidex is completely packed. You wonder why you jammed all this useless garbage in here in the first place. Maybe you assumed you would weaponize it all during one of your customary hash wrap battles with your bro. But in retrospect, I probably just would have had a huge chore and would have made the battle drag on forever. It's like what you are. It's like what are you made. It's like what are you made of time. I can't read this sentence. It just doesn't form right in my brain. Dave, ejected Modus said to Scrabble-wise. That may be a bad idea. Oh dear Lord. Oh my God. Okay. I knew that was a bad idea. You dump all this garbage all over the roof. You then set your modus to the Scrabble hash function for some reason. This function always makes it a little less intuitive to calculate hash values for items, and therefore more cumbersome to wrap with. But you guess that's kind of a moot point now that your bro flew off, knows where. His mysterious ways transcend irony once again. Get the beta. You get the beta, 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, now yielding a radically different hash value with the Scrabble function. Which is to say, a radically exactly the same value. Yeah, it was 6 before. Dave, Pesteros. Okay, I got it. I hope you appreciate how much gross spongy proboscis I had to phthalate to get this game. Hello? What are you doing? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now and installing this thing. Later. Okay. Oh, look at the little kitty. You have finally finished your building project. You have done all that you can for John. You don't think you can provide much assistance against all those ogres this time. Well, at least now John appears to be armed to the teeth. All there is left to do is wait for John. Capture log and send John code for his present. This would certainly hasten the parcel's delivery, but the gift is not finished yet. You have spent months accelerating your knitting skills to be able to make the gift a perfect sentimental appeal. You even incorporated a cherished heirloom you have had as long as you remember. When he sees your staggering gesture of sentimentality, he will finally understand. He will understand that in the game of facetious sentimental gestures, no one gets the best Rosalind. Facetious. Okay, yeah, I love how this game is allowing me to learn more English words. What the heck? Facetious. Oh! I totally misread this. Facetious. Don't you just love English? Treating serious issues with deliberate, inappropriate humor. Flippant. Frivolous. Tongue-in-cheek. Whimsical. Facetious. Okay. English is a great language, y'all. Months in the past. Oh, dear Lord. Oh. Looks like we're writing a letter. Dear Rose. Dear Rose. Happy birthday! Thanks for being such a good friend all these years. I know you like to make it out like you're playing it cool and don't care much about the people in your life, but I know deep down you really do. Heck, not even that deep down. It's like your subconscious is having a wet t-shirt contest, and you being all aloof is this totally soggy shirt doing no good at all, at hiding nothing. Oh wait, it looks like two can play at this game by cracking all those highfalutin psychology books. Oh snap! But yeah, I got you this because I think you're really creative and you can make something nice of it if you put your mind to it. And it might help you take your mind off of a lot of other serious business you're always absorbed in. You know, all this weirdo, pseudo-gothy stuff or whatever. Frankly, it's kind of depressing. Anyway, you're the best, Rose. Have a rad 13th. I'll catch up with you guys soon. God, you're all so old. Ghosty trickster, John. Aww, that's not bad. I like that. That guy's cute. Answer. Ooh, someone's upset. Grim Oxylatrix began trolling tentacle therapists. Why is it that when the... Because we're like, everything is capitalized. Why is it that when the subject of temporal mechanics is broached, your sporing human intellect instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable? Time is not that difficult to understand. It is a utility that universe may resort to in order to advance a desired degree of complexity, or may not resort to it if that is the case. It's all pretty pedestrian, but no. When time travel comes up, you always present the face that a man shows when the breeze gradually alerts him to the absence of nether dressings. I don't see how we are to properly agitate all of you if you continue to insist on failing to understand basic concepts which common infants effortlessly manage to describe via scrawlings in their own puddles of sloppy diet discharge. Have we spoken before? Yes, in the future. You and your friends never cease to invent ways to strengthen the credibility of your assertions. Oh, my, it is your human sarcasm again. I enjoy listening to it, and I wish doing so would serve as my primary form of recreation. There, see, I just did it too, saying the opposite thing to emphasize my contempt. But suddenly, I feel more primitive and hate myself a little more. It was like this funny little miracle that just happened in my heart. I would admire the sophistication of you and your fellow future dwellers a little more if you seem to be aware the word human only functions as that sort of adjective in bad science fiction. But I won't be rude to change the subject. There's still a lot of unflagellated straw poking out of your rhetorical effigy over there. Jeez. Some smart 13-year-olds. Oh dear. No, we aren't from the future. But we are already in agreement that you don't get it and never will. I thought you said we spoke of the future. We did. Your future. For me, it was only a couple minutes ago. I understand. Maybe? You exist in some temporal stratum through which you have communication and access to various points of my timeline. It's not that complicated. That's very complicated. I mean, I understand what she's saying. It's still complicated, though. Yes, that's right. Will you try to talk some sense into your idiot friends, so that we may proceed to bother them all on more rational terms? I try to every day with mixed results, but you see, it's not that I don't understand you, it's just that I don't believe you, because it's nonsense. I'll be a persistent and coordinated nonsense. Why would a bunch of temporarily dislocated trolls want to harass a group of friends who are completely random points in time? I will admit this campaign of provocation wasn't all that well thought out. Don't tell anyone I said that. Alright, maybe we should get some trolling tips from us humans. Our aspiring intellects are probably better suited to it. Yeah, maybe. Why don't we be, friends? You want to be my friend? I think so. I think we're supposed to. You suggested as much earlier. You mean I did in the future? Yes, a couple of minutes ago. Yeah. Probably because I remembered you mentioned it in the conversation we're having just now? That's likely. Your commitment to this role-playing scenario is intriguing. What choice do I have but to accept? What is this? I'm gonna string. What the heck is happening over here? It looks like a face. That's freaky. It's raining? Oh, look at those glasses. Look at those shades. Dear Dave. Dear Dave, happy birthday. I just wanted to take a break from telling you how much your butt stinks all the time. Is that what an awesome friend you are? Seriously, on any other day, I'd be downplaying how you aren't really as cool as you think you are. But just between you and me, I think you might actually be that cool. I think you just gotta get out of your bow's shadow and spread your wings, dude. So I got you these. They're totally authentic. They actually touch Ben Stiller's weird, sort of gaunt face at some point. I'm sure you'll dig them, because I know you lolled so hard at that movie. Okay, so for real, this is sort of a bad present. But it is an ironic present, because I know I wouldn't have it any other way. Maybe you could wear them ironically sometime. It might even be more ironic than you and your bow's dumb, pointy anime shades. Anyway, have a good one, buddy. And stay busy being totally sweet, ghosty trickster John. Yo, sup? Answer. Uh-oh. Is this thing going to pester us? Adios, Torador. Okay. A lot going on here. Hey. First, okay, I think you're awful. Let's put the fact on the table where we can both see it. Now, you have been primed for the digestive ruination that's about to take place and the comprehensive soiling of the laundry enveloping a person. Oh my god, you type like a 2! Yeah, now you're getting it. What you are in for. Are you ready to be trolled within an inch of your miserable human cortex? This is so weak. I'm almost getting tired of wasting good material on you guys. It's like, you got nothing. It's always one of you sprouting up and ranting about how hard I'm about to get trolled with no ensuing substance. You don't even know anything about us. One of you guys thought I was even a girl. Okay, yeah, but the thing is that I don't care about your anatomical details and things like that. I know what you've done or will do. Actually, it's the most awful thing, the worst you can ever do. Sorry, I wanted cyber with you, dude, in the future or whatever. What? Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, you're one who likes to submit innuendo. Human innuendo. Yes, human innuendo. Sorry for the lack of clarity. So at one point in the future, am I supposed to look forward to you whipping out this titanic hankering for my knob? Be honest with me, because I'm busy. Now I want to know exactly what I gotta clear some space in my calendar for when some idiot blunders out of a magical phone booth and makes a blood-inspiring play for my throbbing beat truncheon. Should I be perturbed by their solutions? No, man, look! I just need to know when to be there. When the stars come into alignment and your flux capacity to finally sate your meteoric greed for crotch dash shuned. I wouldn't want to miss any cause of paradox or something. It'd suck. The universe blew up on account of you missing your window of opportunity to help yourself to progressive boy's naked spam porpoise. Okay, this is sort of starting to upset me. Jesus, you're such a bad troll. I guess I'll leave you alone and find another point in time to bother you when I guess you are more emotionally susceptible and don't have all these bees in your bonnet about your human sexuality. No, dude, sass me up. We're in it right now, together, for the long haul. What? Man, we're entrenched in this. You and me, welcome to Nam. Now grab my hand and shimmy your soggy butt over that muddy bank before Charlie gets the drop. Who's Charlie? Man, he's the guy who's gonna read our vows. Feeling pretty friggin' matrimonial all of a sudden. Take a look down by your foot and see that little bottle? Stop on that like it's on fire. Noisy ethnic dudes are flipping the heck out and waving us around on chairs till someone gets hurt. I'm your 300-pound matronly freight train. And my gaping furnace? It's hungry for coal, so get some dang shoveling. Oh my God. Wow, look at my eyes. That twinkle. That be devotion, you herniated pro wrestler, sweaty purple taint, sparkling like a visit from your fairy godmother. Man, it be pure and true. That's what you see. A kaleidoscope supernova of all your hopes and dreams all swishing together, radically effervescing arms of more little boy packers than you can imagine, turning out insane corkscrew haymakers or a billing dance and being so strong. This is how we do this! Man, this is more real than crap mayo. Blocked. He's the one who tried to troll him, and yet he's the one who blocked him. You are. Oh, hello. You are now the aimless renegade. You have identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction, despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship. You have spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? Realize that your weapon is magazine fed, not clip fed. Okay, why would that matter? Hold on, I'm trying to write this guy's name down. Aimless renegade. I don't give a dang about that. Examine the wall behind you. It's like a frog here, an island, and there's that symbol. And an alligator. The wall exhibits rows of ancient hieroglyphics depicting any array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Go search for some ammo. There's plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates, which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and hauling back to your stronghold. You have a large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some AK-47 rounds quickly enough, though, is a different matter. Quickly retrieve the sidearms. You retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms, but you will need a longer range weapon if you are to continue enforcement. Find a rocket launcher. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's one. Befriend the unwelcome rogues. Oh, my gosh. Look at those two. You wonder if you should reconsider the grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide. It seemed friendly enough. And it's been so long since you had some company. It'd also be quite pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again, I was just waiting for it to take a shot. They are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones which you painstakingly marked as off limits while you conducted an investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about oh, that made me laugh. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they leave in the sand makes your carapace steam. The law is all that's left to hold on in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black Carl's grip, lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty, order is peace. Judgment is the very basis for all that is pure and, hold that thought, you need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel. Do, do, do. Order in the court! You will have order in this courtroom! If anyone doesn't settle down, you will clear out this courtroom, you swear to God! Look at the jury. Examine moving platform. It appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. Oh my gosh, look, it's the guitar thing that we were rocking out to. But yeah, the jury agrees. You got to blow up those trespassers. No! Jade, place present on monument. You put John's present down in just the right spot, along with the letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any moment now. It just ified. Paradoxified? A parified? Blew up the wire. You put down the time bait. It's out of your hands now. You guess you could swim. Maybe you could think of a better way across. Read the line. Maybe you should have, destroyed your rope. This is kind of confusing. Dear Miss Mail Lady, go here. But you guess it's straightforward enough, even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate. Whoa! Ah! Land. Oh no! Berate self for unauthorized demolition. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You had them right in the crosshairs. You have no idea how a crack shot like you could have missed. It's practically inconceivable! Be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in desert lights. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. Oh, now it's exploding. You are the law. Whoops. Wave about in a distracting manner. Oh, it's this guy again. And his little pinky bee. So outrageous. Lob. Clunk. The can ruse was a distraction. Scamper quickly to the newly created hole. You have the cargo. Oh no. Read the next step of the letter. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of, what was that? It reminds me of Surf Ninjas. That's a very weird movie. I don't even know if anyone's seen it. But in Surf Ninjas, there's this kid who plays a video game. And by playing the video game, he can sort of see what's about to happen. So he can control what's going to happen by playing the game. And this is kind of like that. You know, you can see what's going to happen. And because of that, the character moves to where they're supposed to go. I don't know. That's just a weird connection, but I like that movie. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Go here. Deliver here, yay. Last thing I ask you to do is to be grateful? Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Sendificate. Beat me up, Scotty. Or across. The heck is this? Mail. Oh, it says mail. Years in the past. Oh, look at the little butterfly. Uh-oh. No! Van Pelt to a very evil dude. Today is your birthday. Your grandfather has decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. But suddenly, you and Beck are wandering off. Where's the silly dog taking you? Hopefully away from the crazy granddad. You find a present. Oh, it ifficated here. Oh, it's a ghost shirt. With pumpkin seeds? You want me to find a shirt that is way too big for you and pumpkin seeds? Yeah, that's what I said. It's also a letter. Dear Jade, aw, dang, where'd I go? Blarg, so terrible. I like this word blarg. I say it all the time, although I spell it with an H. But yeah. Dear Jade, happy birthday. It's hard to thank you enough for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even have met Rose and Dave. So that is like 3 times the friendship. That is almost like too much friendship. Haha. I only wish I could get something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you give me. But of course that's impossible, so here are a couple silly things anyway. I went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt, so I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome. And I want you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe you'd like to try wearing blue sometimes. I bet you look like $1,000,000. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkin seeds keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Whatever these dumb old pumpkins went out to, I'm sure you know the fun is in growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Whew. Got to head out to the post office now so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon. You know, I remember pumpkins at one point in this game, right? We were like doing stuff with them. Who is this John claiming to be a friend? And these other friends he mentions. Wait, what? Whatever he is, you think he might be on something. Blue is a very pretty color. Also, going some pumpkin seeds sounds like it could be fun. Maybe we'll ask Grandpa if he can use the atrium to do some gardening. This will be exciting. Who is this, John? So this must be like back in the past before we met, but it's also the future because of the way the world is? Ah, my head's hurting. What? Okay, now my eyes are hurting. What? Okay, that's a little bit better. You bear the vicious bone. This slowly transition directly in the face. You are getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy fist. Jack killed John said, no, don't do that. Here, stick this to your pipe and bleed to death slowly. His head's on fire. Oh, that is great. Stop. You release the prisoner. He is free to go. Jade, play guitar to summon giant lily pads. Oh, where's our music? I want to hear her play a song. What the heck is that? Like, look at the size of that thing. What is going on here? And why does it have glasses? And why does it kind of look like us in some weird way? Oh. That right there is an amazing picture. That is sensational. Oh, that's so cool. Install the beta. Hi, kitty. Alright, I'm installing this game finally. We're doing this, man. Yeah, you can almost say we're making this. Go on. What is it we're making this? Transpire! Cute, huh? Excellent. Let's make this take place. Loading. House is on fire. Suburb. What? There is so much that just went on there. I need to go back and probably watch that like 100 more times. I'll do that later, but there was a lot going on there. Look how tall our house is. End of Act 3. Intermission. It's really cool to okay, man, for a blog for all. That's all there really is to say on the matter. Blog of Dave Strider. So this is where one of the stopping points is that I was given ideas on where to stop, which was page 1153. The next stopping point is 1988. So like I said, I would like to get to 1988 before the end of this month. What does that mean? It means that I'll be playing Inescapable and uploading a couple episodes of Homestuck over the next. Today's the 16th. There's 14 days until Halloween. There's probably going to be, what, 7 videos? So if I upload one video every other day, it's kind of a lot. Oh, well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, if we go through like 100 pages a day, yeah, it's about 8 videos. So, what the heck? Let's keep pressing on. I could stop here. I don't want to. I want to keep going. I really want to keep going. Let's keep going. I. What does I stand for? Your name is Spades Slick. You are the leader of a notoriously vicious gang of mobsters called the Midnight Crew. A rival gang known as the Felt recently knocked over one of your favorite casinos. Your long quest of revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the mansion belonging to the loathsome boss, Lord English. Your subordinates, Club Stews, Diamond Stroog, and Hearts Boxcars have been dispatched to various locations throughout the mansion to begin carrying out your mission. Your objective is locate and crack English's secret vault and plunder its mysteries. There's this business end of it. The pleasure will be painting this ugly house red with the blood of those miserable green Mother Hubbards. Keep reading. It's not an unrelated comic, okay? Inspect timekeeping devices. Stupid gang and the lousy obsession with clocks. The sooner all these idiots stop being alive, the better. You wonder where they are. It's awfully quiet in this mansion, save for all the dreadful ticking. Capture log the carriage clock. You obviously have no idea what that means. If it's some smart butt way of saying to pick it up, forget it. You're already carrying an item. It's your trusty deck of cards. Oh, it looks like we have a little different here now. Build fort with clocks. You have an idea that's so much better. Clocks destroyed 4 out of 1,000. Check for traps under the billiard rug. Oh. What's under the rug is much worse than a trap you can imagine. It is a member of a species that you do not recognize with a ghastly furred upper lip. You cover the unsightly individual back up and try to forget it ever existed. Play 52 pickup. You would need a deck of cards to play an Inferno game. Fortunately, all you have is your word chest, which you deploy on the floor. I thought you had a deck of cards. Open the war chest. Shuffle contents of the war chest. That's weird stuff. You rummage around. There's no unusual assortment of belongings, and nothing any mobster with assault would be caught plotting and scheming without. Certainly nothing eyebrow-raising. Bunch of blades, some playing cards, and a variety of other miscellaneous stuff. Also, your vendetta itinerary and your heist map. Scavenge the war chest for fancy hardware. If there are any elaborate headdresses in here, you'll eat your haberdasher. But of course, there's only a plain and serviceable backup hat, which naturally conceals 2 licorice Scotty dogs. Which makes you think that maybe you're wearing a backup hat and this is your usual one. Heck if you know. They are the same dang hat. Hide inside your war chest. You cannot hide properly inside the chest because you cannot close it while you're inside. Instead, he momentarily pretended his really cool automobile that commands the fear and respect of licentious adversaries everywhere. Beep, beep, beep. All aboard the idiot wagon. Is this what this thing is? You've had it for some time, and don't quite remember how you got it. You never knew the true identity of this pipe-smoking creature. Perhaps it could be the same species as the character you just saw under the rug, but you know that is impossible because the one does not feature the same bizarre furred lip. They are probably different species within the same genus. Go to mspainadventures.com. Oh, it's our boy. And it's all that craziness. You don't know why you're wasting your time on this website. There's allergic children who poop hard in their baby diapers. Also, you don't understand what the heck is going on or who all these characters are. It's all a lot of nonsense. Delete the time setting on the Crosby top. Clock's destroyed. 5 out of 1,000. Take the spade key. You take the rules card for blackjack. You have possessed this item for as long as you can remember. You do not yet know its significance, so you can hustle up a mean game of blackjack when you need to. Rules of blackjack. Okay, that's just the basic rules. Examine the vendetta itinerary. Oh my gosh. Look at all these guys. These are the mugshots of everyone you are going to kill. You got a head start. You already all crowbar 7, matchsticks 11, and quarters 14. Depleting them of some of the muscle. You still got to watch out for the others and stay wary of the despicable time shenanigans. Itchy has given you the slip repeatedly. Doze 2 you've captured and interrogated just as repeatedly to no avail. Trace 3 has broken into your secret hideout more times than you can count, while Finn 5 always seems to be a step ahead of you and scoops your heist. Clover 4 has all the intel and is highly cooperative. Hey, it's Clover! What's up, Clover? How you been? Well, you know, probably not too good. I hope you're not stuck on that ship still. Although, you know, it's not really a ship. But anyway, you might need him to crack the vault. He'll be guarded. Best avoid die 6 in any direct conversations unless you want a temporal mess on your hands. But if you need any repairs, you could always get to Stitch. 4? 9? 9. And persuade him. And you might need to do if you can't kill Sawbuck 10 with a clean shot. Now I just realized that for some reason my brain pictured Clover as Santa. I don't know why I did that. Oh man, I need to play Zero Escape again. It's been a very long time. Ochikoshi, are you gonna make a Zero Escape 4 already? Because I would love to play that. But yeah, I need to go back and play Zero Escape again. My brain is starting to misremember certain characters. I don't want to do that because I love that series so much. So I made a Let's Rank video of all the characters in all the games, which is one of my highest videos on YouTube. Go check it out. Anyway, you could always do Stitch, whatever this number is, I can't read it. 9. And persuade him. You might need to if you can't kill Sawbuck 10 with a clean shot. Eggs 12 and biscuits 13 are morons. But they're dangerous morons. Cans 15 is a tank, and your crew will probably need more ammunition than you pack to take him down. No one knows what Lord English looks like, but you'll be corrected tonight. You got dibs on English. He's all yours. Wonder where the number 8 mugshot went. Yeah. It's right here. But you aren't going to kill Snowman 8. Why is Snowman like that? It's out of the question. Examine the heist map. On review, your schemes seem a bit more convoluted, but you want to have it any other way. Deuce and Droog split up to neutralize as many felt as they can find. Your heavy muscle and expert safecracker boxcars head straight down to the vault. Use a radio device to check on unscrupulous cohorts. Smash more stupid clocks. Oh, lots of dead green torsos. You put the word out to your cronies for a status report. No response yet. You clean up all your junk and prepare to get the show on the road. You slip the spade key back into the deck of cards, then pocket the war chest. Smooth as clockwork and every bit as logical. Enter the hallway near the main entrance. Funny, you didn't hear any commotion or gunplay, but it looks like there's already been taking some action here and here, or there will be. You can never take tents for granted with these goons. 13 clocks destroyed. Apparently, looks like Club's Deuce is getting back to you. He says he got Doze tied up for interrogation. You ask him what else is new. Capturing that guy is like shooting a paralyzed monkey in the face. Be Hearts boxcars. You are now Club's Deuce. Rough him up. He remains tight-lipped. Drub. So you deal him as senseless shin drubbing with your crook of felony. Oh, humanity! You can barely watch. Oh, look at those eyes. He's probably still using his special ability to slow down time for himself. He can't feel a thing, and certainly isn't saying anything, apart from a very low noise which could be saying ow very, very slowly. Punch clocks at faces to establish chronology. Why would you do that? All these clocks are lovely. You see no storm than 987 destroyed. Swap hats with Doze. You begin a feeble campaign of psychological warfare. Perhaps compromising his fashion motif is a way to get to him. Nope, looks like he's still in his weird state of stasis and doesn't care. Either that was driving him nuts, just very slowly. Dump the contents of your war chest over him. War chest? What are you talking about? All you got is this simple, unassuming deck of cards. Well, play some solitaire then. Who is this guy? That's one. Just like darting all over the place. Don't be stupid. To play solitaire, you need a deck of cards. I don't see a deck of cards to you. All I see is your battle drobe. Oh. Throw the hat down and stop it mercilessly. Oh no, it's Itchy. And it looks like he's all wound up. He unties Deo's and quickly swaps everyone's hats around. Deo's proceeds to make a fleet-footed getaway. The chase is on. Stop being a Hearts boxcars. Are we destroying clocks again? Whoa. Guy's super fast. It's like all over the place. Alright, you're the boss. Hearts boxcar, you ain't. Someone has replaced your plain and serviceable hat with a silly undersized one. And outrage behind compare. Sure, you know where the culprit was. You could still smell his overly caffeinated blood. 986 clocks. Show him mercy. Lift left leg and hold it a little ways in the air. No, I broke the clock. Oops. Uh-oh. Scratched off another one. Green torso's dead. 4:15. Oh man, that's brutal. Where's CD's hat on top of your current one? I like that dude. He was cool. No! You're already wearing Deuce's hat, you fool. The one on the floor is Droog's hat. That's exactly why you always keep a backup hat on hand. This son of a gun on the floor has played his last game of musical hats. Soon these lugs will learn how to show you some respect. You made this town what it is, after all. Wasn't nothing but a bunch of dust and rocks before you got here. Wear the backup hat. You deploy your chest and swap this stinky little hat for one more suit to your taste. Wait a minute! Thank God. Your precious Scotty dogs are still here. You don't know what you do without them. You don't even want to think about it. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Die makes his usual sort of entrance. The nonplussed, vaguely bewildered sort. Be Diamond's Droog? You got it, Club Seuss it is. You have opened your battle drobe in search of your backup hat. You also need some more rope to retie Doze, who is absolutely tearing through the mansion as we speak. If you don't hurry, he may clear the chair within an hour. It's a big mess. You mostly see a bunch of bombs and cards. You're not sure what's what. You can never remember which card to pick up. You can't believe how bad your memory is. Grab the deuce of clubs. You pick up 2 licorice gummy bears. These need to be stored for safekeeping as soon as possible. Finding a backup hat has never been more urgent. Pick up all the cards and throw them at Doze. I just threw a book at him? Black inches? Licorice? As far as the eye can see. You pick up a bunch of cards and fling them Dozeward. Didn't accomplish a whole lot, or then put some of your pipe material on embarrassing public display. Pick a card, any card. Doop. Jack and a king. You're busy guys, so just pick up any old thing and put it in your head. Since you're in a big hurry, we'll assume that is your backup hat. You stand nearby the 2 remaining cards on the floor and off-suited king and jack. Pick up a card depicting stately blonde-haired fellows. You aren't going to stand around Jack King off all day long. Oh, God. So you grab the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, here's your backup hat. Problem solved, you guess. Forget you are CD. Believe you are heart spot scars. You suddenly remember you are Diamond's Duke. Whoever took your hat is bound to discover he's the unluckiest man on earth. You better hope you find him dead. What you're gonna do to him will be much less painful that way. You don't have a backup hat. All you have is this deck of cards. Oh wait, yes you do. Stashed away in the mausoleum. Retrieve the hat from the mausoleum. You're the only member. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all those ties and everything, and the guns. Jeez. You're the only member of this band of thugs who is civilized enough to keep more than one backup hat, as well as an extensive array of finely tailored suits. The mausoleum seemed like the best storage option for your exceptional wardrobe. If there's any better sort of compartment to keep your wardrobe in, you'd love to hear it. And there's a whole heck of a lot of guns and cards in there too. Put on a backup hat. Withdraw licorice fish from backup hat. Ow! I hate licorice. I love Swedish fish, but I hate licorice. Whoa, your Swedish fish are there? Yes, I love Swedish fish. That is why it's a good idea. Always store your candy in a backup hat rather than your usual one. Other members of your gang have learned this is the hard way, and they're finally starting to catch on. Suddenly you get cold clocked in the face from the future. You know the knuckles belong to that sucker punch anywhere. Whop. Trace always knows where you've been. The spineless rat likes to follow your past trail around and mess with you. Oh, that's cool. I like all these little powers they have. Trouble is, whenever he does, he lets you know exactly where he's going to be in the future. This time, you'll be ready for him. You're ready to reduce for backup. Give him a time and a place, and exactly what path through the mansion to take. Resume the pursuit of the wounded felt member. You don't know if the wounded guy went up the stairs or came down, or who wounded him and when. Might have even been you for all you know. Follow the trail of blood up the stairs. Can't overthink this time stuff. You go with your gut and head upstairs. Follow TD's instructions. After giving a quick 10-4 over the radio, you take another look at your prisoner. He lucked out. Looks like round 2 of your brutal interrogation will have to wait. Look at who he's tied up with. Like these stretchy arm things. And what's up with his head? You couldn't find any ropes, so you tie him up with a Stretch Armstrong doll, which happened to have been lying around. You don't remember how you got it. It looks sort of dumb, but it'll have to do. Just lock Doze in the battle drobe. Oh my jeez. Time to hit the road. You beat your hostage into the back of your battle drobe with the bull cane. Wait, this is a bull cane? You flipped the heck out. In fact, there's apparently a bull cane. Meanwhile, running through parallel with present events. Oh, double king. Oh, that's a bad deal right there. Oh, you gotta think that he probably only has one ace, not two. Oh, that's a bad situation. Yeah, that's a very bad situation. Wait, what? This card just became a king. Itchy always cheats, but he's always cheated for the last time. You're gonna jump to tell him when he's dead. Looks like he got what he deserved, but as usual, he finds himself in a bit of predicament. Make friends with Die. Oh, you introduce your cast iron horse hitcher to your new friend. Oh, Die scrambles for a pin he's been saving for a special occasion. How many times did he have to tell you? He made this town. This guy is cool and weird. Stop being SS. I love all these little guys' powers. You stop not being Hearts boxcars. You have made your way to the Felt Secret Vault. It's bigger than you were expecting. You doubt you will be able to rely on your usual safe cracking method, which is prying it from the wall with your bare hands. You'll have to think of something else. Do a silly dance. This is just absolutely the most ridiculous thing you can possibly choose to do right now. I mean, come on. Why don't you take a close look at that safe? Seriously, stop that. Pry the wall from the safe. The notion is even more ridiculous than the last one. Wait, who are you kidding? No, it isn't. Looks like the combination of the safe is entered via the hands of the clock, and you somehow doubt spinning the hands around manually is going to cut it. Knowing these guys, you got to alter the flow of time itself to make it work, which of course is BS. You think it'll just blow it up instead. Time to get Deuce on the radio. Deploy the punch blocks. You deploy the wrath tub. Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Retrieve the two of hearts from the backup hat. You retrieve your pair of wax slips. Oh. That's a that's a point and click adventure. You know, classic thing. The wax slips. When you're I believe in Monkey Island 1, when you're going through the mansion, you see the wax slips. And I believe there was a YouTube channel that I sometimes watch that I believe is called the Wax Slips channel or something. It's basically a channel for point and click adventure games. I forget what the exact name of the channel is, but I know he named it after Wax Slips. If anyone tried to steal your wax slips, you would eat their eyeballs and deliver an angry lecture into the empty sockets. Peruse the Red Lit Cheats magazine. Just glancing at it gives you palpitations. Literature for avid cardio aficionados such as yourself. Those burgeoning red humps, that mischievous little tail, the snug, welcoming cleft. The saucy imagery is hard to beat, harder than what you beat inside your chest now. Your heart is what you're beating. You beat it to Red Cheeks magazine pretty regularly, you say. Ew. Call clubs our nearest card. You ready to deuce on the 10-4 cards. Let him know that you need a powder monkey on the double. Oh, the 10. Oh, that's clever. Because you like say 10-4 on the radio? Ah. You heard ticking. It's not coming from the big clock, vault clock above. You hope it's not what you think it is. Oh no, oh god. It's Biscuits. His oven timer is ticking. This is no good. Oh, there he is! The idiot thinks the special oven transports him in the future by the amount he sets on the timer. Well, he's sort of right. But in reality, all that's happening is that he's hiding in there until the timer's up and then pops out. You guess he's relatively harmless if he's alone. You can take him. What you really have to worry about is if he teams up with... Oh no. That ringing. That awful ringing. You can hear it. Eggs! Son of a... You might as well just grab one of your axes and kill yourself now. Ring, ring, ring. Oh my gosh, why is there multiple of them? Follow path. In the future, you've already followed the path through the mansion that Drook told you to. Trace followed Drook's past trail even further back, but found a much fresher trail crossing his path. Looks like the little guy is talking on the radio. Says something about how he'll be right there once he gives Drook a hand. Trace decides he'll trace this guy for a while, see what he's up to, and then mess with him, of course. You know the, not the green guys, but the black characters. They sort of look like the guys that kidnapped our dad. In the present, you talk on the radio. Say something about how you'll be right there once you get Droog a hand. Take a good look around the new room you're in. Looks like the trail of blood ends here or originates, whatever. Something went down here in the past, or is about to go down in the future? You know what? Never mind. 21 of 1,000 clocks destroyed. Apparently. Hang on. There's a tooth on the floor. You know that tooth. You felt its bite before. Is this doomed now? Finn was here, and judging by the forensics of the scene, the angle it hit the floor, the direction of the blood splatters, and how dry the blood is, you think you know exactly what he's about to pull. Or more specifically, what he's about to already have pulled. Finn always knows where you're going. He's followed your future trail here. He likes to mess with you from the past. Trouble is, he tips you off to where he's been. This time you're ready. Wait for it. Wait. Now! Ooh. Oh my god! Okay. That's brutal. Predestined bullet holes are convenient. Gives you something to aim for. 721 clocks destroyed. Rematerialize. That doesn't make any sense. You never went anywhere. Dai realizes there is a cost to selling the score with you in this way. Cost is having to live in a desert amidst the ruins of a dead civilization for the rest of his life. You think that's stupid, so he pulls your pin. Help the green man live up to his name. Oh my gosh! This guy is brutal. Another one bites the dust. Take Voodoo Doll. You grab his Voodoo Doll and stick his pin in there for good measure. Might as well keep track of everyone you off this way too. Now that you intend to abuse its power to sell the score, what's the point if you're not going to get your hands a little dirty? Still, it might come in handy down the road. Lord English is supposedly indestructible. He's rumored to be killable only through a number of glitches and exploits in space-time. The doll may ultimately help you work this system if it comes to that. Clocks, destroy them. Jeez. 515 green horses dead. Man, that's brutal. Follow the bird tail downstairs and finish him off. Problem with that is he'll just see a future trail following him, and that'll be nothing but a loud invitation for him to mess with you some more. Besides, better to leave him alive. You think you know where he'll lead you to. Just got to be a little more subtle about tracing his blood trail. Keep your future trail out of his line of sight. Return to being Heart's boxcars. The present. Spades Slick cannot return to being Heart's boxcars because obviously Diamond Droog is too busy being Club's deuce. You just watch Trace throw a punch into thin air for some reason. That guy's awfully silly. He then skulks off somewhere. You don't realize he's following Droog's past trail through the mansion until he gets to the point where it intersects with your trail. At which point he'll start following you. But we all realize it, because it's obvious and couldn't possibly be more clear. Implement nefarious scheme. You follow Droog's simple instructions. So simple even a forgetful nincompoop like you can remember. There's a blood trail on the floor that goes in a different direction than Trace went. You decide to follow it, because that sounds like a really good idea to you. If there was something you were supposed to do after helping out Droog, you'll be danged if you remember what it was. Trace catches up to you where you were, but you're gone already. All he sees is a long, gross, rubby arm of your past trail stretching through the room. He finds his comrade tied up with the stretchy rubber arms of a small man. There's nothing gross or unpalatable about that at the least. Deos unslows himself and begins mumbling something feverishly about his hat. Okay, replace the hat with clocks. Wait, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Boom. 7 of 15 dead. Poor guys. All right, we're going to end here at the halfway point of the green torsos being killed. I want to thank you all, number one YouTube in all of number one YouTube community in all YouTube. I believe that with all my heart, and I can't thank you enough. You all are the best, and I love you greatly. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day, and I'll see you again very soon. Until then, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter. And you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.